I think the last thing I'd say was the descriptions, right? Did you take a note on that?
I didn't take a note about the description, so let's go ahead and talk about
Okay,
that. Then I have one more thing on my list that we'll hit after that, but go ahead.
perfect. Perfect. So the descriptions, right? The descriptions, what I see right now is the SEO descriptions, right? You need to put a lot of SEO in your description and have a lot of words in it. And that's something that is new. I mean, not new, but it's new for short form content, right? Because before nobody really care about SEO with the short form content. But then on TikTok, for example, if you search something, TikTok videos pop up, right? But it doesn't mean that you need to have an essay on your descriptions, right? Our past guest, remember his name, Paul Griffith. He talked about SEO as well, right? Where you can have simple descriptions, ask them a questions that you don't even have to put hashtags, but your call to action can be comment affiliate to learn more. And then you are already categorizing your video just because of that simple call to action, but you don't need to put a paragraph description trying to hit the SEO. And that's something that I notice a lot with Instagram, at least as well, right? In Instagram, all these creators are talking about SEO. Let's do a long description and hit every keyword that you can hit. It's not why they grew. It's not why their accounts got so big by doing long descriptions. Because, like you say, when you scroll down and then see how they started that account, it's nothing but short descriptions, five hashtags, and then nothing but call to actions on the descriptions.
Right.
That's
It's
it.
the evolution of your content that comes into play after you're getting the views. And I think it's important to note that, when you're first getting started, you need reach. If you don't have eyeballs in the room, then there's no one to hear your message. But on the other side of that is once you're getting the eyeballs, I think it's a great opportunity to extend beyond and offer the value, because a lot of times the problem is it's hard to get a value video to go viral, right? But value videos and it doesn't have to be like you're teaching advanced concepts. It can be something simple, or it can be just a value video in the sense of, hey, here's how I got started. Here's some of the bad things that happened that I wish I knew. Here's some of the good things that I'm glad I found. You know what I mean? Like all that stuff is value. Reviewing a product that you tried that you weren't happy with or you loved, that's value. But the bottom line is once you're already getting the views, you can create those value videos and get reach with your inherent audience. And then those typically drive better leads in the sense that, hey, this person now just not only saw your content, but now they get to know you, like you, and probably trust you. So they drive a lot of leads, but you have to be able to get those reach. And the way you do is with those shorter videos ahead of time. So that's excellent. And TikTok SEO, you're the Instagram expert, so I don't know too much about that, but TikTok SEO, that's a great time to use, or a great thing to put into those value videos. If you're trying to teach something or giving tips or sharing a strategy or finding 6 things that didn't work or whatever, that's when you should go really SEO heavy, because what can happen is those videos can rank. And, one thing that I think is interesting that often gets overlooked is if you create a new TikTok account, for example, which I do often, and I'm just scrolling through the feeds and stuff like that of a new account, the algorithm's trying to figure out what I'm interested in. And every time I create a new account, what videos do I get shown first? Not first, but once I start seeing the marketing videos, it's always from the big creators who are crushing it. So what that's telling me is the reason they're crushing is not because of necessarily that they're getting tons of views now. They're crushing it because everyone who jumps onto the TikTok platform sees their videos first, which then brings them into the make money or affiliate marketing niche. And then they remember who they saw first. So they get those commissions as well. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the market's working to educate them. So those are things you got to consider. But the point I'm getting at is if you can rank a video that offers value and introduces people to an opportunity, then that might be someone's first introduction to it. And then you're going to win. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah.
reason those late videos from those big creators are going, being served to the new accounts is because their account has proven to TikTok that people respond to them, basically. So they're like, oh, people love these. So since they're new to TikTok, let's see if they're the type of person who loves this video.